Good morning, good morning. This is Russell going live today. Russell of Hotels. Hey, I was just thinking about what, I talk, just go live every now and then at the spur of the moment. And I always wonder, what should I talk about? But I was thinking, what is your side hustle? We all have our jobs, right? I have a job as a director of sales and marketing, so that's my career, right? I've been doing it for years. But what is your side thing? If you didn't have that job, what would you do? What would be your side hustle? If you didn't have a job, what would you do? Or if you have a job and you have a passion for something, what do you do? I mean, some people have a side job, or after they get off of their regular job, they go and do something else, like a passion that you have. Some people, may have a regular job, but then they're, maybe they're a makeup artist. Maybe they're into makeup. Maybe they cut hair. They're stylists, or they're a gardener. They may work in the office during the day, but they're gardener, when they get off or on the weekend. What is your side hustle? My side hustle, I'm Russell of Hotels, right? That's my name on Periscope, Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff. But my side hustle is I plan meetings. I mean, I do that on the other side at the hotel, meaning people come that want to plan meetings and events. They come to us and we do it for them, right? Well, my side hustle is that I get clients or people ask me, well, how do I plan a meeting? Or I need to plan a meeting at this hotel. They're not familiar with the logistics of a hotel or the contracts and things like that are required. So I'll help them with that. So that's my side hustle. And I also do group reservations for people, because I have actually a travel agent. So I have it's called an IATA number. All travel agents have to have an IATA number in order to get a commission off of it. So that's what I do. So that's my side hustle, right? So I always wondered, what do other people do? So I was just listening to the radio. Somebody was talking about, franchising and all that kind of stuff. Like, well, what is, what's their side hustle? So that's why I wanted to, as I'm going to work, which is I work at the Sheraton Universal Hotel. I'm a director of sales and marketing. So my side hustle is in travel. It's in the same thing that I do, but it's just an offshoot of what I do. So you want to make sure if your side hustle is close to what you do normally, you want to make sure it's not a conflict of interest, meaning I'm not taking business away from the hotel in order to better my side hustle or my other job. And mine is not, because I set parameters, meaning if there's a client of mine that's interested in hotels that I compete against, meaning my hotel, the Sheraton Universal, competes against, I won't take that business. So all the business, all the groups that I do on a side hustle basis, they're out of LA. I'm in Los Angeles, but I don't do business with people that work in LA. Most of or all of them are outside of LA. They can be out of state. I haven't done some things that are international in another country. So yeah. So if you have a side hustle, make sure. And I'm gonna show you guys. I'm driving to work. I always want to show people what my commute every day, so that way you don't have to look at me. But your side hustle. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to get hit. Like I said, my side hustle is close to what I do, but some people's side hustle is completely different. And when I mean side hustle, I mean your other job. Everybody, does something else to make more money, or you have a passion for it, or whatever. So like I said, I do travel and I do meetings. So those are my side hustles. Some people, be it they're gardeners, or they help people plan their the garden, or maybe they do interior design. And sometimes people don't can actually make money doing that stuff, but you can. I know people that what do they call them? They're stagers, furniture stagers. So say a house is for sale, and an empty house, from what I understand, if it's staged, meaning it has furniture in there and everything, it sells faster than just an empty house, because people can imagine themselves sitting at that couch or sitting at that dining room table, or being with their family outside in a patio that's furnished, right? So this friend of mine, who's actually a hotel person too, on her part-time job, or her side hustle or other career, is a stager. So people actually employ her to have their house staged. I mean, she gets the furniture and puts it in there. And I'm sure the furniture is rented, but it's at the cost of the owner, whoever owns it, whoever's trying to sell the house. So that's a side hustle. That's a side career, a side business. So, like I said, I'm just asking, or just talking about side careers, side hustles, an additional job, and she makes good money doing that. And me, yeah, the only thing with mine is that I don't get money until, if I plan a meeting, if the meeting's not until next year, I don't get paid until next year. That's the only drawback to what I do. But if you have enough of those going in the pipeline, so to speak, then you always have money coming in, that extra money or whatever. So thank you for the hearts. But yeah, so I was just wondering, do you have a side hustle? What is your side hustle? What is your other job? If you didn't have your job, or even if you do have your main job, what else do you do? You know, so it's something to think about. Like I said, I was thinking on my way to work, I always want to go live, but you know, want to go live with something that people, I'm not that old. I'm in my 40s. You like Russia? I've never been to Russia, but Russia's cool with me, I guess. But yeah, so just talking about that. And then I'll show you LA. Like I said, I'm in Los Angeles on my way to work. I work near Universal Studios. I work at Sheraton Universal Hotel. So actually, I'm driving on La Brea Boulevard right now. La Brea takes you to Hollywood, and then I take another street or the highway to Universal City. So it's a clear day, but it's kind of a little hazy. But it's a clear day here in LA. It's 54 degrees. It's 6:53 in the morning. So yeah, so I was just, like I said, talking about side hustles. Thank you. Talking about side hustles. What's your job? What do you do? What do you do when you don't work at your job? Hi. What do you do? Like I said, I have a regular job, which I work, 7 to 7. But then I do some social media stuff for individual, whatever, clients, companies, business. Normally it's something travel related. It can be another hotel. They may not understand the whole ins and outs of, engagement and followers and things like that. So I assist them with that. But I also I'm like a travel agent for group business. So 10 rooms or more. Compton. City of Compton. Hey, love Compton. Yes. I used to work in Carson. So I would come through Compton. I had people that I used to work with, some friends or whatever, that I would give a ride home every now and then. So yeah, no, I know Compton very well. Thank you. And Compton is not all about just music, okay? It's not all about rap music. There's some good people that live in Compton. Yes, I know that's right. Yes. You just gotta, there's just a negative stigma about Compton. And no, Compton is a lot of good people, good community. It's just a few bad apples that are in Compton. But no, I actually know the mayor of Compton, Asia Brown. What is what? I didn't understand what you said. I didn't see. I'm driving. Say what you said again. You said what? You had another question. Really? Anyway, so I was talking about side hustles, like your job. You have your job, and then like people have a passion for doing other things. And I was telling what mine was, because like I said, I like to go live, but I like to go live with something that, you know, ask somebody, or you know, because some people think, well, I can't do that. I have a job. I can. Well, yeah, you can do it. I mean, if it doesn't conflict with your regular job, yeah, you can do it. Sometimes you got to do it after work. Whatever. Where are you living? I don't know what that means. I live in LA. So I'm going through. I'm in almost West Hollywood. I'm West Hollywood going into Hollywood right now. I'm on La Brea and Santa Monica Boulevard, going to work. I work at the Sheraton Universal Hotel. I'm the director of sales and marketing, and that's my main job. But like I said, my side hustle is I plan hotels outside of what I do at work. I plan hotel groups for individuals, businesses, or whatever. So that's what I do. I do social media things for other hotels. So everything I do is travel related. But it's like I said, it's a side thing that I do too. So, and I'm just saying that you can start your own business. You can do your thing. You don't have to rely on someone else to do it, but you just have to go out and do it. You know, I just had a passion for doing other stuff outside of my job, so I just started doing it, and I've been doing it for, it's been some years, a couple years, but you know, people say, well, I don't have enough money and this and that. Well, shit, I mean, shoot, go out and make stuff happen. No one's gonna give you anything, so you got to go and make it happen. Okay. So anyway, I didn't want to prolong it, but yeah, so that was it. If you have a passion to do something other than your job, then do it. Make it happen. Start a business. You have a passion for doing, I'd like to do makeup or whatever the heck it is. I'm just giving an example. Well, then do it. Right? People say that I want to start a franchise or whatever. Well, do the research and make it happen. There's steps to do everything, but you have to do it. But make sure you do it right. Make sure you do it legit, right? You know, if you need to get a business license and all that stuff, then that's what you need to do. Because if it's something that you know the IRS is going to get a hold of, you need to make sure that you have everything in line to do that. Okay. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I know what I do, because like I said, I would have more to lose than to gain if I didn't do it legitimately. So just remember that. So anyway, I'm on the corner of Sunset and La Brea going into Hollywood. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. I just wanted to go live for a little while and just talk about your side hustle. So if you have your side hustle, keep doing it. Keep your regular job until your side hustle gets to the point where you're making too much on your side hustle and it's affecting your regular job. Then at that point you need to make a decision. Should I leave? You know, should I continue my regular job because my side hustle is getting too good? And people they're faced with that decision all the time. So you wouldn't be alone. So anyway, you guys take care. As always, Russell of Hotels. Deuces. Have a great day and help someone out today. All right? Take care. Bye.